All right, all right, all right. Double check today's date, which is April 30th. Just want to double check. 2026, basically 20 after 9 in the morning. Well, I'm going to try to take this one slow so I get it appropriately well enough to where people can fully comprehend the difference between what you actually understand, public, of electricity or not, and what's really going on all around with this. All right, from your VCR or DV player to your TV, there's some cords typically, or even Bluetooth capability of a connection. But typically, most people use red, white, yellow, or HDMI, or stuff like that to connect them. Well, okay, that's how does it go from the DVD player or VCR to your TV? Electricity has to pulse through it to get it to where it needs to be, so it can show it on the TV. That's through cords, whether it be audio or video, either or, electricity. Now let's take a CB for example. We'll low level this stuff. Let's say I'm up by Walmart in Halley here, and I'm talking to someone through that CB downtown Chippewa though. Same thing. It's just not corded, it's through the air. In order for it to go from me going, roger that, to knowing where the individual is at, and him receiving it, that's just electricity going through the air of information to pulse it there. Through electricity pulses in the air. So, how hard is it to comprehend that this government has you worshiping, not knowing though, I'll explain a little further, an AI attached to an all-seeing eye of the electricity in the air to point out where someone might be or not, through like your radio, which has electricity pulsing from like an Eau Claire station to your radio. Satellites, that's even further distance, and it comes in just fine at your TVs at your homes. XM satellite, Sirius satellite, and all that. To your cars and stuff, or vehicles if you have them, besides the FM or internet. Yeah, it's all electricity through the air. Otherwise, it would just not make it. It would be pointless. It wouldn't even be able to travel through the air. So you're worshiping an AI, all seeing eye that's attached to it, indicating to where you got to go or not. In the Matrix 2, it says with when they're down underground at the main base of humanity that still exists, the old man goes, machinery can't tell you who you are or anyone is. Yeah, because it can only guide you. At that point, when it's guiding you, you are bowing to it. Sounds like a false idol. Sounds like invasion of privacy of you worshiping a false idol of an AI machinery attached to an all-seeing eye so it can reciprocate back to you or it to you and back and forth through electricity in the air. So once again, how was I ever wrong that you're worshiping something you don't understand, making you enslave yourself willingly to it, a machine? And the Pentagon knows all about it. They're in charge of it. So how have I ever been wrong? So why were you coming for my throats? This one right here? For trying to help you understand? But I'm the bad guy for standing for our founding freedoms and rights, and yours too, and your kids, your grandkids, maybe your parents and grandparents also, and mine also. By saying, hey, that's suppressive. But you're willing to, though, of that slavery, of a machine, AI, attached to an all-seeing eye of electricity in the air, just like with a CB, FM radio, antennas for like antenna TV, or even satellites with like Dish Network. Charter through the cables though. That one's typically through cables. Most people know of. Your cell phone, it could not receive text, phone calls, internet, if there wasn't electricity in there going from the tower or satellites to your phone or device. So please stop with this. I'm always wrong because I typically do not even try to speak unless if I'm correct, whether it be about anything. I do joke. That doesn't mean it's incorrect with freedom of speech. That's correct right there. It ain't lies. It ain't trying to manipulate you. It ain't trying to deceive you. So, yeah, stop worshiping it. Stop letting it guide you, because through that you are openly, willingly to worship it. Through it enslaving you willingly. you are putting it as an idol before Christ then. Toodaloo. It cannot tell you who you are or anyone else, but it can guide you to below when Christ comes back by you replacing him with it as an idol. Toodaloo.